it's Dusti Martin with the Martin Group at Platinum Living Realty, dropping in to give you your monthly market update for the city of Scottsdale. It's February 1st, 2023, so buckle up, let's go. All right, our active listings again are up over this time last year, 276%, but our sold listings are only down 46.3% over this time last year. Meanwhile, our median price per square foot is down for the first time in a long time, like probably since I can remember, 2.4% over this time of year last year in Scottsdale, sitting at $373.54. Now, is that a horrible thing? It's not great, but we were also more than overdue, at least by almost a decade, for a correction. We haven't had one. The very bottom of the market was 2011, very early in the year. And so for those people who bought at the very bottom, 2009, 10, and early 2011, for the most part, we haven't seen too many corrections since then in over a decade, except for maybe 1 year, and it was almost negligible when you looked at the year-over-year stats. So having this 2% correction, is it anything like the crash that we had in 2008, 9, 10? No, nowhere at all, since home prices dropped like 18% back then. So when you're looking at like 2%, this is a normal correction. Remember, normal appreciation in Arizona has been like 2 to 4%, the last few years. So when we've had several years running of double-digit appreciation or appreciation well over 9%. So we went in about 2018, 19 to 9% year over year. Then we had 12, 15%. Then we had 18 and 20 and 30 and 40% appreciation year over year in Scottsdale. So keep in mind, yeah, it's been a little crazy, but we need to calm down. So this is probably the correction that we need. This is the breather that everybody's been waiting for. And for the first time in over 6 months, our inventory as of this morning, as of recording of this video, has gone below 12,000 listings in the Arizona Regional MLS. To get to an even stable market in the Arizona Regional MLS, we need 25 to 30,000 listings. So we went up to a high of about 16,000, and we've already dropped over 4,000 listings. We're sitting well below 12,000 listings in the entire MLS, not just here in the Valley. It includes Pinal County and other outlying areas. So keep that in mind. Like, it could be a lot worse, but this is probably the breather everybody needed. And to be honest, the way interest rates changed so rapidly probably shocked a lot of people. And what is probably happening is people are just taking a moment, see what's going to happen, because everybody still got PTSD from 2008 and the banking crash. So is it a crash? Probably not. It's probably just a correction, and we need one. So don't freak out. Our months of supply, though, is also up over 600%. We're currently sitting at 5.05 months of supply. That's not quite an exactly even stable market, but it's pretty close. So you should not expect to be getting list price offers, even if the home is priced too low, unless it's a really pretty house in a really desirable area and everybody and their mother knows about it. So our median days on market is also still up 136.2% over this time last year, and we're currently sitting at 68 days on market. If we were truly at an even stable market, we'd be looking at 90. So keep that in mind. 68 days really isn't that bad, but it is going to take you a couple months to sell your home if and only if it's priced and marketed appropriately. Keep that in mind. That is the big stickler. If the price isn't compelling, it is not selling. End of story. So then we're going to look at our months of supply by price point. Like I said, we're at 5 months, roughly. Our $0 to $100,000 price point, there's only 2 homes there. I think they came on the market at the end, but they didn't sell. So we don't have anything to calculate for. They might be ugly for all we know. If you're one of the 2 people who has that home listed in Scottsdale, I'm not saying your home is ugly. I'm Just guessing. Don't be offended. Anyway, from the $100,000 to $200,000 price range, we're at 0.8, meaning just about 3 weeks worth of inventory. That's the price point that you should see multiple offers, people waiving inspections. That's the price point that is a super hot seller's market right now. So if you're thinking of selling a home in that area or buying a home in that area, come very guarded and know what you have. And in that case, it's inventory that people are fighting over. And then we're going to look at the $200,000 to $300,000 price range. That's sitting at just over 6 months worth of inventory. Even Steven market doesn't benefit the buyer or the seller. Expect things, if they're priced and marketed appropriately, to sell for about 96 to 97% of ask price, but then also take about 90 days active on market before you get a contract. So you're not going to be seeing multiple offers. Those days are over. Then we're going to look at our $300,000 to $500,000 price range, and we're at 2.71 months of supply. That is a strong seller's market, although not an absurd one. So expect 1 or 2 solid offers that are clean, not asking for a whole lot, but also not waiving a whole lot or giving up a whole lot. So keep that in mind. On the rare occasion, if a home is really, really nice and is really well priced, you might actually see multiple offers, but maybe like 2 or 3, not the 6, 10, 11, 15, 35 we saw this time last year. So then we're going to look at the $500,000 to $700,000 price range, and we're just over 3 months worth of inventory. Same deal. You're not going to see lots of bidding wars. You're not going to see buyers giving up a whole lot, and you're going to start to see things sell for between 97 and 99% of sell priced if they're priced appropriately. If they're not, they're going to sell for less if they get offers at all. Then we're going to look at the 700 to $1 million. We're currently sitting at 4.9 months of supply, so almost 5. That's outside of seller's market territory. You can't play hardball if you're a seller in that bracket. And if you're a buyer, things are going to be easier to negotiate. It's going to be a little bit more of a level playing field. So keep that in mind. The one caveat being, if it's like the hottest house in the hottest neighborhood, you might have a fight on your hands, especially if it's priced really competitively. Then we're going to look at the $1 to $3 million price range, and we're currently sitting at 6.57 months of supply. So even stable market, it should take you about 6 months or more to close on your home. You're probably going to be looking at about 90 days on the market and then another 30 to close. So keep that in mind. And then at the $3 million and over, I'm going to need you to sit down. If you have a home in this price range, you are at 20.9 months of supply, meaning almost 2 years worth of inventory. If you are in that price range, and it doesn't matter if you're at 3 million or if you're at 25 million, you better bring your A game and spare no expense when it comes to marketing your home and preparing your home for the market. If you have any questions, or if you're wondering what your home would sell for in today's market, or if you're looking to buy in Scottsdale and you're not quite sure what to expect in your price range or in the area that you're looking, go ahead and give me a call at 480-717-9405 or visit my website at dustimartinrealtor.com.